So this is a little bit different from what I normally do, but I thought I'm going to try it out and see if it works. It's a poetry reading, and before you hang up just by hearing the word poetry, then I really enjoy poetry, and I really enjoy art, and I really enjoy actually all kind of expressions that humans give. And I tend to find that listening to a poem sometimes puts me in a calm state where I see more clearly where the falling away of my identity and my concerns and everything in my everyday life, it kind of, gets put on pause. So the idea of this poetry reading is for you just to sit down, close your eyes if you feel comfortable with that, and just listen. And if you want to hear it over and over, then I'm going to upload only the poetry reading on Spotify, and then you can just put it on repeat. It's a poem by Christine Fry called The Great Turning. You have asked me to tell you of the Great Turning, of how we saved the world from disaster. The answer is both simple and complex. We turned. For hundreds of years, we had turned away as life on Earth grew more and more precarious. We turned away from the homeless men on the streets, the stench from the river, the children orphaned in Iraq, the mothers dying of AIDS in Africa. We turned away because that was what we had been taught, to turn away from our pain, from the hurt in another's eye, from the drunken father, from the friend betrayed. Always, we were told, in actions louder than words, to turn away, turn away. So we became a lonely people, caught up in the world, moving too quickly, too mindlessly towards its own demise. Until it seemed as there was no safe space to turn, no place, inside or out, that did not remind us of fear and terror, despair and loss, anger and grief. Yet, on one of those days, someone did turn. Turn to face the pain. Turn to face the stranger. Turn to look at the smouldering world and the hatred seeing in too many eyes. Turn to face himself, herself, themselves. And then another turned, and another, and another. And as they wept, they took each other's hands, until whole groups of people were turning, young and old, gay and straight. People of all colors, all nations, all religions, turning not only to the pain and hurt, but to beauty, gratitude and love. Turning to one another for forgiveness and a longing for peace in their hearts. At first, the turning made people dizzy and silly. There were people standing to the side, gawking, criticizing, trying to knock the turners down. But the people turning kept getting up, kept helping one another to the feet. Their laughter and kindness brought others into the turning circle, until even the naysayers began to smile and sway. As the people turned, they began to spin, reweaving the web of life, mending the shocking tears, knitting it back together with the colors of the earth, sieving on tiny mirrors so the beauty of each person, each creature, each plant, each life might be seen and respected. And as the people turned, as they spun like the earth through the universe, the web wrapped around them like a soft baby blanket, making it clear all were loved, nothing separate. As this love reached into every crack and crevice, the people began to wake and wonder, to breathe and give thanks, to celebrate together. And so the world was saved, but only as long as you, too, sweet one, remember to turn.